Let me check the, probably gonna break these up by hours. So, at about 2 hours, start on the next down. I'm so upset. I don't know what that yellow bird drops, but there's like 4 or 5 or maybe 6 different birds. And some of them drop an ass ton of money, some of them drop an ass ton of experience. They're all different. Yellow icons are inns or doctors. Blue icons are item shops or weapon shops. And green is just where you can go, whether it's a house or an alleyway. Hello, good sir. Do business with me. No, I'm not gonna buy that. I can get one for free. Nope. Always keep the accessories. I can get a sparkle arrow for free, that's why I didn't buy one. I like this song. It reminds me of going upstairs. King Albert. I am the head of the First Knighthood, Levitz Lambert. I am back from the field. Oh, Levitz, I was feeling uneasy because I heard you were missing. Oh, please, make yourself comfortable. Everyone. Your Majesty, it's more than I deserve. It was true, His Majesty was so dismayed that he couldn't see to his affairs of state. Oh, Noish, please don't tease me. Levitz is a friend from my childhood as well as a master of martial arts. Anyway, where have you been? After my first knighthood was wiped out, I was captured by Sandora and held against my will in Helena prison. What? In Helena? However, thanks to the act of this young man, I managed to break out. Let me introduce these people to you, Dart and Shauna there from cells. I thank you for saving Levitz. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. In gratitude for this, tell me if you need anything. Welcome to the most annoying thing that just comes up constantly. I have a favor to ask. Is it possible to take care of Shauna in this castle? What? Them bickering about him leaving her somewhere because he's scared that she's gonna get hurt. And I get it, but oh my god, this happens too often. It seems Imperial Sandora attacks cells to take Shauna away, so they can go after Shauna any time, and when I think of it, is that the reason you brought me here? Shauna. I can walk next to Dart. I have been working towards that. There's nothing we can do about the time we were apart, but I want to be with you forever. Unfortunately, you cannot leave her here. Imperial Sandora obtained the force called the Dragon and went on the offensive. We are holding the battle line at Hoax. But if the dragon can fly at low altitudes and directly attack the castle, we cannot defend it even with the high ramparts. There's no place safe in Serdio now. Besides, you do know how she feels about you, don't you? Like a brother, right? Shauna, maybe even more dangerous from now on. I don't mind as long as I can be with you, Dart. Well, I take back the request, but one more thing. I would like to ask a question to Minister Noish. It's Noish. Ask me anything, son. My head is filled with all the legends and history of the continent of Endinus. I was on a journey to pursue the Black Monster. The Black Monster? The monster that attacked me 18 years ago. The only thing I know is that he deprived me of my parents in my hometown. You were a victim of the devil. I want to hear everything. Please tell me about it. There's hardly any information left in this section of the country because this country sucks. Everything that is related to him was reduced to ashes in this country. The only thing I know is the Black Monster is called the Devil that disobeyed the Great Existence, and it is also known for devouring the God. Devouring the God? Yes, and surprisingly it shows up in history beginning 11,000 years ago. 11,000 years ago is the time of the Dragon campaign ended. You're exactly right, Your Majesty. Instead, I will tell you the story of the Dragon campaign, something irrelevant to what you asked me.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
That was pretty short. The Black Monster appeared after the Dragon campaign. Thanks for restating that for no reason whatsoever. Excuse me, sir, it's time for the war meeting. I see. Tell them we will come soon. Dart, Shauna, this war will be a particularly harsh one for those who no longer have a home to return to. The castle is very quiet now. It is the best place to think about your future. But this is our first time in a castle. Well, there's a place with a great view right next to this room. Go enjoy yourself. The view from the castle? I see. Please excuse me. She is so hasty. Please excuse me too. I'm gonna follow that guy. Hey, what the hell is your problem? What are you doing in King Albert's room? You're the brave man from Cells, but this is a chamber of His Majesty King Albert. You are not allowed to go in. He's rifling through his shit, double agent! Oh, I'm intruding on the war meeting. Go! From here we can see all of Basil. Might we even be able to see Cells? Cells is over the mountain. Besides, we cannot see it anyway because we are so far. I hope everybody is safe. I'm sure they are okay. Yes, they are. According to the brief by my aide, most of the people in the village are safe. Really? I am relieved to hear that. But it would take time to rebuild the village. Still, good. I can meet everybody again. But we have bad news. Sandora is now readying itself to attack us. They are planning to use the dragon for the offensive on Hoax. A dragon? If they release that monster in the battle, it will be total genocide. Our role as the knighthood is to stop it. I am heading to Hoax now. Maintaining the battle line will determine the future of Basil. I have lived only for myself. I believed it was something I had to complete by myself, even if I had to leave Shauna and the other people of the village behind. But when I came back, look at this! I almost lost my hometown again! Levitz, I'm going to Hoax with you. I don't want to see any more senseless bloodshed. What about the Black Monster? We have to end the war first. When Stark makes up his mind, he never changes it. Of course I'm going to. I cannot stand the war either. I can fight too. You guys. Everything is determined and now we have to prepare. Let's go back to Vale now. There are item shops, weapon shops in my home. Please meet my mother. Please meet my mother. She'll be happy because she hasn't had a guest for a while. Let's go meet his mother. We already did the other two things. I always think of stairs with this song. Mom, I'm home. Oh, Levitz! It's Levitz! I was worried because I didn't hear from you for a long time. Sandora's resistance was tougher than I thought, but don't worry, we defeated them. Your late father would be proud to hear that. Levitz, what about Helena? Don't mention that to her. Sorry, but I don't want her to be worried. I don't know what he's talking about. Well, fine. I am already happy just having you come home, but... You brought a bride with you, my big baby. Mom, she is not. Oh, don't be shy. What's your name? Shauna? Shauna, my son is a little awkward and stubborn, but he's very sweet-natured. Good luck, Shauna. Do you mean it for real? Dart, don't be so silly. Mom, Shauna is Dart's sweetheart. What? Oh, please excuse me, but if you don't make it clear, it hurts her. I will say so from now on. Does it mean I am your girlfriend? I said it because otherwise Levitz will be in trouble. Levitz, please find somebody like her so that I can hold my grandchild in my arms. You are not a child anymore. Yeah, I know, I know. And you'll stay here today, honey? Well, I was commanded to defend Hoax, so I have to leave as soon as... Oh well, I understand. But you can have at least lunch, can't you? It'll be ready soon, honey. I'll give you a hand. Oh, there's no need. But then again, maybe. My pleasure. Well, what can we do till lunch? The lunch is not ready yet. What shall we do? Show me around your house. This is the first time I've been in such a huge house. There's nothing interesting, but we can at least kill some time. Walk around wherever you like and I'll tell you about it. This is the library. There are many books on strategy. Are you interested in that, Dart? It's my weak point. What are you doing? That ladder looks way too tall for these bookshelves. Come here. I'll show you my treasure. Treasure? Good old-fashioned male bonding. Here's my treasure. Please take a look at it. I see. It's a nice view of Indale's castle from here. This is what I saw every day when I was young. I grew up thinking, I'll be an admired knight just like my father, and I'll protect this country. Your dream came true. Yes, but the reality was much harder than I imagined back then. I feel all the more strongly how great my father was. To protect this country, I would tear the flesh from my body. It's the same passion you have towards Shauna. I just can't hold back. Because you know the importance of Shauna's life. You can risk your own. You were not a foolish daredevil when you ventured into Helena. Serdio is covered in war clouds now. You are the only one who can protect Shauna. You know that, don't you? Yeah. Start, Levitz! The food is ready! Well, the princess needs us. Princess? She's like a baby sister to me. As always, your meals are delicious, Mom. It's such a nice thing to hear. But I'll be even happier if you settle down with a bride soon. Dark Shauna, we need to buy some things before we leave. Let's go! But I already bought the... Okay. Hey, watch yourself. Are you blind or what? What do you mean? You're the one who bumped into me. Don't make up excuses. Behave like a man. Don't yell. It's true. Can you be quiet? The baby's crying. Oh, sorry. I was too loud. Oh, poor baby. She's scared, isn't she? Well, we gotta go, baby. There's no time to waste. What was that? I don't know. That was a lady for star pieces. You can get stuff, but I won't get them because I don't know where any of them but two are. Oh my god, it's Sir Levitz! Oh, Sir Levitz, please let me draw your portrait again. Oh, don't move. It'll be done soon. Don't move. Yes, here you go. Acquired portrait of Levitz. Isn't it a little too handsome? I don't think so. Thank you, I'll treasure this. Okay. Why is she so short? Is that a kid or... I don't know. Onward to Hoax! Come play Legend of Dragoon, where slimes look like people.